number of oscillations per second. Heart pumps the blood to the different body organs.
Both statements aren't true, it is always true. Hi friends, good afternoon. My name is L.Parijatham. I am from 7th standard. I am going to teach English grammar. First of all friends, read this sentence. Motherland is our India. Have you noticed any mistakes in this sentence? Yes, the words in this sentence are not in correct order. There is no meaning for this sentence. Actually, we say India is our motherland. Now, I am going to deal with a science which help us to read and write the sentence correctly, that is grammar. Okay friends, look at this chart. What is there in this chart? Yes, tree, peacocks. How is the tree? Yes, it is big. How are these birds? Yes, they are beautiful. Now, what are these fruits? Yes, they are mangoes. What is the color of these mangoes? Yes, they are in yellow in color. Now, how is the sun? Yes, it is shining brightly. Now, see the words big, beautiful, yellow, brightly. All these are adjectives. What are adjectives? An adjective is a word which qualifies a noun, or in other sense, all describing words of nouns are adjectives. Now, friends, now see this picture. What is there in this picture? Yes, this is Rama, Hari and Govind. Rama's mango is sweet, Hari's mango is sweeter than Rama, Govind's mango is sweeter than Hari. In sentence 1, the adjective sweet merely tells that the Rama's mango has a quality of sweetness. In sentence 2, the adjective sweeter tells us that the Hari's mango compared with Rama has more quality of sweetness. In sentence 3, the adjective sweetest tells us that all of these mangoes, Govind's mangoes, has more quality or highest degrees of quality of sweetness. Thus we see the adjectives change in forms: sweet, sweeter, sweetest. To show comparison, they are called degrees of comparison. Now friends, we are going to learn degrees of comparison. Now, in degrees of comparison, there are three types. They are positive degree, comparative and superlative degree. Positive degree denotes the mere existence of quality. The comparative degree is used to compare two persons or things having same quality. The superlative degree is used when two persons or things are compared. It is single one from all the rest. Now, the adjective sweet is said to be in positive degree, the adjective sweeter is said to be in comparative degree, the adjective sweetest is said to be in superlative degree. Now, I will show you some degrees of comparison. See here, big, bigger, biggest, small, smaller, smallest, fat, fatter, fattest, thin, thinner, thinnest, pretty, prettier, prettiest. Okay friends, now I am taking an adjective large. Now this sentence shows the use of large. See here, this elephant is large. But what happens when you want to use the large, compare the large elephant to something else? Yes, when you want to compare the large elephant to another thing, you have to use the comparative degree. This means the word has to change. Now, tell me friends, what are the other two forms for the large? Yes, the comparative form of this word is larger and the superlative form of this word is largest. Now, some adjectives, especially those with 3 syllables and more, use more instead of er. Here's an example friends. See here, larger means comparing two things. Largest, comparing more than two things. Intelligent, comparing two things. Most intelligent, comparing more than two things. Here, large is one syllable. That's why we are adding only er. But intelligent is 2 syllables. That's why we are adding more. Okay friends. Now, like many things in English language, there are some exceptions. For example, see here, some words change differently in both comparative and superlative degrees. Let's consider the word good. Good, better, best. Now, I show these words in sentence, children. See here, this grade is good, this grade is better than that grade, this grade is the best of all. Now, here's another unusual changes from comparative and superlative degrees. Bad, worse, worst. Now, friends, we are going to learn how to form the superlative and comparative degrees. When the positive form is most of the adjectives of one syllable, form the comparative and superlative degrees by adding er and est. For example, strong, strong, stronger, strongest. Can you give an example, friends? Yes, clever, cleverer, cleverest. Next, type 2. For most of the adjectives of 2 syllables and more than 2 syllables, form the comparative and superlative degrees by adding the adverb more and most. For example, beautiful. What are the 2 syllables, friends? Yes, beautiful. These are the 2 syllables. Beautiful, more beautiful, most beautiful. Next, type 3. When the positive form ends in e, only r and st are added. Why? Because the e is already here. That's why we are adding only r and st. For example, brave. Here, e is already here. That's why we are adding only r in comparative degree and only st in superlative degree. Brave, braver, bravest. Can you give an example, friends? Yes, fine, finer, finest. Next, type 6. When the positive form ends in y preceded by the consonant, y becomes I while adding er and est. For example, happy. In comparative degree, we should drop y and we should add ier and we should drop y and we should add iest in superlative degree. For example, happy, happier, happiest. Another example is easy, easier, easiest. Next, type 6. The consonant at the end of the positive form ends in a single consonant preceded by the short vowel. That consonant will be double before adding er and est. For example, big. What is the single consonant here? Yes, G is the single consonant. While adding er and est, the G will be double. Big, bigger, biggest. Now, last type is some words change differently in comparative and superlative degrees. For example, good, better, best. Can you give an example, friends? Yes, bad, worse, worst. Now see this table, children. Here, this is adjective alone, positive degree, comparative degree and superlative degree. Positive degree. When we compare two persons or things that are equal, we use the base form of an adjective. For example, see here, as dry as lazy as heavy as. Here, the adjectives are used without any change. That's why they are said to be in positive degree. Now, comparative degree. When we compare two persons or things that are unequal, we use the comparative form. For example, drier than, lazier than, heavier than. Next, when we compare more than two persons or things, we use the superlative form. For example, the driest, the laziest, the heaviest. Have you followed, friends? Okay, now we are going to learn types of degrees of comparison. Now, Friends, I'll tell you an easy method. If you learn that method, you can change any sentence from superlative degree to comparative degree and positive degree. In types of degrees of comparison, there are three types. They are ordinary type, special type and negative type. First of all, we are going to learn ordinary type. Now, friends, I am taking an example. Friends, now in which degree is this sentence? Yes, it is in superlative degree. Why it is in superlative degree? Yes, because the article and est are there in this sentence. That's why it is in superlative degree. Now, we are going to change it to comparative degree. While changing from superlative degree to comparative degree, we should start with subject. What is the subject, friends? Yes, Rama is the subject. Now, we should add the verb. What is the verb? Yes, this is the is the verb. Now, we should write the comparative form. What is the comparative form, friends? Just now we have learned. Yes, cleverer than. Now, we should add any other. Lastly, we should add the last part of the sentence, that is boy in the class. Now, read the sentence, friends. Rama is cleverer than any other boy in the class. Now, in which degree is this sentence? Yes, it is in comparative degree. Now, we are going to change it to positive degree. While changing from superlative degree to positive degree, we should start with no other. Now, we should add the last part of the sentence, that is boy in the class. Now, we should add the verb. What is the verb, friends? Yes, is the verb. Now, we should write the positive form. What is the positive form for the cleverest? Yes, as clever as. Lastly, we should add the last part of the sentence, that is Rama. This is the. Lastly, we should add the subject, that is Rama. Now, read the sentence, friends. No other boy in the class is as clever as Rama. Now, in which degree is this sentence? Yes, it is in positive degree. This is the way how to change from superlative degree to comparative degree and positive degree. Is it easy, friends? Okay, now we are going to another type, that is special type. Now, I am taking an example, friends. See here. Now, read the sentence. Rama is the cleverest boy in the class. Now, in which degree is this sentence, friends? Yes, it is in superlative degree. Why it is in superlative degree? Yes, here Friends, how will you identify that the sentence is in special type? Yes, the superlative degree in special type has one of the and noun after it will be in plural form. Now, see this sentence. Rama is one of the cleverest boy in the class. Now, we are going to change it to comparative degree. Now, while changing from superlative degree to comparative degree, we should start with subject. This is the subject. And we should add the verb, that is. This is the verb. Now, we should write the comparative form, friends. What is the comparative form for the cleverest? Yes, cleverer than. Now, we should add most other. In ordinary type, we add any other. But in special type, we should add most other. And now lastly we should add the last part of the sentence, that is boys in the class. Now read the sentence. Rama is cleverer than most other boys in the class. Now in which degree is this sentence, friends? Yes, it is in comparative degree. Now we are going to change it to positive degree. While changing from superlative degree to positive degree, always we should start with very few. In ordinary type, we start with no other. But in special type, we should start with very few. Now, we should add the last part of the sentence, that is boys in the class. Now, we should add the verb, that is. Here friends, here boys is in plural form, but verb is in singular. When we should change the verb as per the sentence. When boys is in plural form, we should change the verb. What is the plural form for the is, friends? Yes, are. Now, we should write the positive form for the cleverest. What is the positive form, friends? Yes, as clever as. Lastly, we should add the last part of the sentence, that is Rama. This is the last part of the sentence. Now read the sentence, friends. Very few boys in the class are as clever as Rama. Now, in which degree is this sentence, friends? Yes, it is in positive degree. This is the way how to change from superlative degree to comparative degree and positive degree in special type. Now, friends, when we talk about two persons, two places and two things, there is no superlative degree. If the sentence is in positive degree, then change it to comparative degree. If the sentence is in comparative degree, then change it to positive degree. If there is a negative word in the sentence, then delete the negative word in the answer. If there is no negative word in the sentence, then add the negative word in the answer. For example, Rama is taller than Krishna. It is in comparative degree. Now we are going to change it to positive degree. Krishna is not as tall as Rama. Okay friends, is it clear? Okay, now we are going to learn another type, that is negative type. Now, I am taking an example, friends. See here. Now read the sentence. Rama is not the cleverest boy in the class. Now, in which degree is this sentence, friends? Yes, it is in superlative degree. Friends, how will you identify that the sentence is in negative type? Yes, the sentence in negative type has a negative word. What is the negative word in this sentence, friends? Yes, not is the negative word. Now we are going to change it to comparative degree. Now, while changing from superlative degree to comparative degree, we should start with subject, that is Rama. And we should add the verb. What is the verb, friends? Yes, is the verb. Now, we should write the negative word. What is the negative word? Yes, not is the negative word. Now we should write the comparative form. What is the comparative form for the cleverest, friends? Yes, cleverer than. Now we should add most other. In special type we add most other, but in negative type we should add some other. Now we should write the last part of the sentence, that is boy in the class. Now read this sentence. Rama is not cleverer than some other boy in the class. Now in which degree is this sentence, friends? Yes, it is in comparative degree. Now we are going to change it to positive degree. While changing from superlative degree to positive degree, we should start with some. Now we should add the last part of the sentence, that is boy in the class. Now we should add the verb. What is the verb, friends? Yes, here the boys is in plural form. That's why we should change the verb as per the sentence. What is the verb now? Yes, are. Now we should write the positive form for the cleverest. What is the positive form, friends? Yes, as clever as. Lastly, we should add the subject. What is the subject? Yes, Rama is the subject. Now read the sentence. Some boys in the class are as clever as Rama. Now in which degree is this sentence, friends? Yes, it is in positive degree. This is the way how to change from superlative degree to comparative degree and positive degree. Now friends, listen here. In ordinary type, we should remember any other. And no other. And special type, we should remember most other. And very few. And in negative type, we should remember some other. And some and at least. Friends, if you remember these, you can change any sentence from superlative degree to comparative and positive degrees. In ordinary type, you should remember any other to change superlative to comparative and no other to change into positive. And in special type, you should remember most other in positive degree and very few in positive degree. And some other in comparative degree and some and at least in positive degree. Now friends, have you followed? Now we are going to do some activities. For describing words. What are describing words? Yes, mangoes are very sweet and this tree is big. These are describing words. Now an adjective is a word that describes a noun. Here funny clown. What is the adjective, friends? Yes, funny is the adjective. It qualifies the noun. That's why it is an adjective. Now see these are the degrees of comparison, friends. Big, bigger, biggest. Small, smaller, smallest. Fat, fatter, fattest. Pretty, prettier, prettiest. Tall, taller, tallest. Now friends, we are going to fill these blanks. I think you know how to fill these blanks. Yes, they are the one syllables. That's why we should add ER and EST. Bright, brighter, brightest. Clever, cleverer, cleverest. Now, by adding R and ST. Why we are adding only R and ST, friends? Yes, the E is already here. That's why we are adding only R and ST. Wise, wiser, wisest. White, whiter, whitest. Now, by deleting the final Y and adding IER and IEST. Happy. Here we should drop Y and we should add IER and IEST. Happy, happier, happiest. Heavy, heavier, heaviest. Next, by doubling the final consonant. Why we are doubling? What is the final consonant here, friend? Thin. What is the final consonant? S. N is the final consonant. Thin, thinner, thinnest. Fat, fatter, fattest. Next, by adding more and most. Why we are adding more and most? Because they are two syllables. That's why we are adding more and most. Beautiful, more beautiful, most beautiful. Now activity 3. How is your father today? Is he any dash? What should we write, friends? Yes, we should write the comparative form. What is the comparative form there? Yes, better. How is your father today? Is he any better? Now, second one. The climate of Chennai is dash than the climate of Bangalore. What should we write in the dash, friends? Yes, we should write comparative form. Why we should write comparative form? Yes, than is there. That's why we should write comparative form. The climate of Chennai is hotter than the climate of Bangalore. Next, she is dash than her sister. Here, than is here. When than is here, what should we write? Yes, comparative form. What is the comparative form? Yes, prettier. She is prettier than her sister. Next, Jane is the dash student in the class. Here, the is here. That's why we should add the superlative form. What is the superlative form? Yes, brightest. Jane is the brightest student in the class. He is the dash man in the town. Here, the is here. When the is here, what should we write, friends? Yes, we should write richest. He is the richest man in the town. Now, James is 2 years dash than me. Here, than is here. When than is here, what should we write? Yes, we should write comparative form. What is the comparative form? Yes, older. Now, activity 3. Listen here, friends, carefully. Ordinary type. Shakuntala is the best drama in Sanskrit. In which degree is this sentence, friends? Yes, it is in superlative degree. Now, we are going to change it to comparative and positive degree. Shakuntala is better than any other drama in Sanskrit. In which degree is this sentence, friends? Yes, it is in comparative degree. Now, we are going to change it to positive degree. No other drama in Sanskrit is as good as Shakuntala. Now, in which degree is this sentence, friends? Yes, it is in positive degree. Now, you should fill that blanks. The Hindu is the best newspaper. In which degree is this? Yes, it is in superlative degree. The Hindu is dash. What should we write, friends? Yes, we should write the comparative form. What is the comparative form for the best? Yes, better than. Now, we should write, what should we write in another dash? Yes, any other. The Hindu is better than any other newspaper. Now, it is in comparative degree. Now, we are going to change it to positive degree. First of all, what should we write, friends? Yes, no other newspaper is dash. What should we write there? Yes, as good as the Hindu. No other newspaper is as good as the Hindu. Now, Tagore is the greatest Indian writers. Tagore is dash. What should we